Welcome to the Motivational Medium podcast. I'm Anne-Marie Lord, a psychic medium, author, and the founder of the Motivational Medium Academy. On this podcast, we'll explore intriguing topics such as mediumship, psychic abilities, and the amazing idea that we all have intuition within us. Whether you're a believer, skeptic, or somewhere in between, get ready to unlock your extraordinary potential as we discover the supernatural world together. If you want your questions featured on the show, be sure to join my tribe by subscribing to my newsletter at annemarielord.com. Let's go. Hello, my friend. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. I bet you've been crazily busy writing lists and dreaming about what you're going to achieve in 2026 and what way we're going to go forward and how the business is going to look and how your career is going to look, how your relationship's going to look. Whoa, it goes crazy in January. Sometimes we join gyms, sometimes we eat salads. Whatever it is that you've been doing, I want you to stop, because today I want to talk to you all about manifesting your dreams. So let's crunch all these big goals and these big dreams and big ideas that you've got. And before we even start this conversation, I want to talk to you about manifestation, but I want you to think of just one thing that you're going to manifest. Now, we're going to keep with this one thing. So how come that when some people manifest everything and then others don't seem to manifest anything? Well, I want to go through that with you, and I want to talk to you about raising your energy, looking at how you can manifest anything you want into your life without fear. So I want you to think of one thing. So all the lists that you've been writing, whether it's to have a healthy body, whether it's to have a new car, whether it's your new business, whether it's even to have a baby, whatever it might be, great relationships, whatever it might be. Don't forget, this year, 2026, is a 1 year. 2025 was a 9 year in astrology, and that means letting go of all the crap that never served us any purpose and letting go of some of the things that we didn't want within our lives. Whereas 2026 is about new beginnings. So what a great time to manifest some really good stuff. So as I say, why do some people manage to do it really good and other people don't? Because the universe doesn't respond to words. So you're going around and you're saying, I want a new car. And then your whole energy is talking to you saying, yeah, I might want a new car, but I can't really afford it. And so think about the energy that's within your body or the vibration that you're giving off, because this is what the universe responds to. It responds to energy, not words. It responds to feelings, not words. So I'm going to teach you today, and I'm going to take you through a meditation, a guided meditation, where we're going to focus on one thing and we're going to talk about it. You can send me emails. annemarielord.com is the website, or you can send me a direct email at annemarielord.com and let me know how your manifestation dream is going. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about manifesting your goals and your dreams first, and then we're going to do a meditation. And what I want you to do is I want you to earmark this podcast, because I want you to use this guided meditation for 21 days and then message me wherever, email, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and let me know how you're going. Don't forget, manifestation replies to feelings. It replies to energy. So how do we do this? Now, you've heard me talk so many times. It's all about keeping your energy high. Now, I talk about keeping your energy high most of the time because it's absolutely impossible to keep your energy high all the time, because life happens, people get in the way, you connect with people in work, or you have dramas within families, whatever it is, your energy can be sabotaged. So how do we try to keep our energy high most of the time? Well, you'll hear me talk about gratitude. You've heard me, I even wrote the book, The Grateful 3 Approach to Life, all about keeping your energy high. And I have the gratitude journal, the Shit to Shine gratitude journal, which is one way. I even still use it every night. I have been using this since I think I brought it out in 2008 or 2009, something like that. And I have been using this technique ever since. I write in my journal every night 5 things that make my life shine, 5 things that made my day shine, 1 person I show love to, and what I can do tomorrow to shine brighter. And what that does is it focuses your energy on positivity rather than getting in bed of a night and going over your day. I call it the post-mortem, going over your day and pulling it apart and looking. What we tend to do is we look through it through fearful eyes, and we look and we see things that, made our day maybe not quite so good. So having a gratitude journal, especially the Shit to Shine journal, helps you look at your day in a different way. This helps keep your vibration high. So then you can listen to uplifting podcasts. You can read uplifting books. You can watch good stuff on the TV. Like, we all like a good thriller or a good movie sometimes, but not all the time. And we all like to have a good book that we like to read. Sometimes throw in a motivational book in there somewhere as well. So it's about what we do the majority of the time, not what we do all of the time. Okay? So you can let some of the other stuff in, just not all the time. And this will start to raise your energy. One of the other things I talk about as well is you'll meet some people in your life that mightn't keep your energy high. This could be relationships, this could be friends, or this could be people who you see, I don't know, in work or at the schools, wherever. Limit the time that you spend with these people, or if they're not massively significant in your life, wish them love and let them go, and that way you're making way for you to show up with your heightened energy, keeping your energy high most of the time. So as I say, the universe responds to feelings, not words. So imagine what I'm going to talk about now is, imagine you wanted a new car and then you start seeing yourself driving this new car. Straight away, you start feeling, well, I'll never have that, or I've got to do this, this, and this, and this. So you start bartering. So when you start bartering, it gets lost. The vibrational energy gets totally lost. Well, I can only have that car if I create a massively successful business that turns over so many millions of dollars a year. You've already started bartering. And I don't want you to barter. I don't want you to look at what you've got to do to get this car. That's a whole nother episode and a whole nother chapter. But what I want you to do, because this is all about simplicity, I want you to start raising your energy or raising your feelings and teaching yourself how to raise your feelings, focus on the one thing, and then let it go. That's it. But what we do is we bring in the fear. Don't forget, the mind is created to keep us safe. So that means it also wants to help us not fail. But you've heard me say so many times, lots of successful people fail many times. Not successful people fail maybe once or never at all because they didn't even try. Okay? So don't forget, the mind is built to keep you safe. Now, as I take you on this meditation and on this little relaxation journey, what you're teaching the mind to do is how to convince the mind that you're just playing around. Because what I've found is that when we put fear in, or when we put high emotions in, the mind straight away wants to come in and it wants to cancel everything out because it wants to keep us safe. But then when I've dreamt about stuff, Lou, so I'll lie in bed and I'll let my mind dream and I'll go into different places. What I've found is it's like the mind goes, oh, she's only having a dream here, or she's only playing around. So yeah, it's no room for us. We'll step back. And the other thing that happens is the body gets involved in the dream. So the feelings and the energy and the emotions surrounded by this dream are what the universe responds to. So let's kid the mind into pretending we are just dreaming, making this up, having a laugh. Just no need for the mind to keep in or to stay in or to protect us. And what happens then is the conscious mind just steps aside and you're allowed to dream. And that way the body gets involved, because the body can get involved in these dreams. And the more we dream, the more the body wants to check in and enjoy the experience of what it feels like to be driving that new car, what it feels like to have that baby in your arms, if that's what your goal is, what it feels like to have that new job, that new career, that new relationship without fear stepping in. So, if you can, I would love you to find a nice quiet place, somewhere where you won't be disturbed and somewhere where you can relax. And you may even fall asleep, and that's okay. And what we're going to do is I want you to look and pick only one thing. There's no rush for this, and there's no limit in what the universe will supply. So you don't have to barter here. You can actually pick one thing and let's stick with that one thing for 21 days and let's work with it. And every one of us, well, the majority of us, go to bed. Some people sleep, some people can't sleep. That's okay. Where I want you to do this meditation, I'm going to take you through it now in a quiet, gentle place. So no driving, no working machinery while we're doing this. But after this first listen to this podcast, I want you to set it up for the evening time. So I want you to pop your headphones in the evening time when you're in bed, and I want you to listen to this because I want you to be able to have this as your go-to. I want you to be able to even do this without my voice if you wanted to eventually stop listening to the podcast and just, well, don't do that. Keep listening to the podcast. But what I'm saying is you can do this and you can manifest any dreams that you want because you'll have the pattern of how to do it. What I want you to do is I want you to get nice and comfortable. Just sit down and relax. What happens before we go into this meditation? Quickly, I will say to you, as I said to you before, pick one thing. But what you do is when you start dreaming, don't forget your conscious mind will check out because it's like, yeah, we don't have to keep us safe. We're dreaming. But the beauty of this is as well, is when you do it in bed and when you're falling off to sleep, when you fell off to sleep, you actually let it go and you surrender it to the universe to deliver. Okay? So let's do this. Now I'm going to walk through this 21-day challenge with you. And yeah, please email me, message me on Instagram or on Facebook and let me know how you go. All right, so let's do this. All right, so get nice and comfortable. Imagine, if you're not already, in a warm, comfy bed. And you're just about to drift off to sleep. I want you to take a nice, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. There's nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to be thinking about. You're surrounded in comfortable, warm bed, cozy bed, silence, and just the sound of my voice. And just keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And don't worry if you drift off to sleep while you're in your dream. That's part and parcel of surrendering your dream to the universe. Just a couple of more breaths in and out. And in and out. And I want you to settle into a normal rhythm of breathing. Just relax. Just check in on the body And just make sure we're all relaxed. The shoulders, the arms, the legs, your back, your feet. Your head is comfortable on the pillow. And now I want you to imagine a huge screen in front of you. Now the screen is black. It's got nothing on there at the moment. And very slowly, that screen starts to light up. It's the full length from your toes to your head. It's huge, this screen. And it starts to light up with the one thing you want to receive from the universe. And you see this. There's nowhere you need to be. Your conscious mind is checked out because, there's no fear involved here. This is us just dreaming together. And what you do is when the screen becomes fully visible with your goal or your dream, let's call it your dream, then what you're going to do is you're going to step forward and you're going to step into this dream. You're going to become fully submerged in this dream. If it's a new job, you see yourself in the hustle and the bustle and it feels amazing. If it's a new car, you feel yourself driving this and it feels fantastic. If it's a new relationship, you smile. You feel the love and the surroundingness of what it feels like. There's nowhere else you need to be. Touch your dream. Feel it with every being of your body. This is yours. And then let yourself drift off and totally submerge in this vision. Where are you going if you're driving your new car? What does it smell like? What does it look like? Touch whatever this dream is for you. Feel the excitement about how amazing it feels to have this. Feel excited, laugh, have fun, have joy, tell everybody what you've achieved, or do you want to keep it to yourself just for a little while longer before you tell the world exactly what you've achieved and where you are? Smell the smell that you have within this dream. See what you see, feel what you feel. Fully submerge yourself in this dream. This is yours, my friend. This is yours. The universe wants you to have this more than anything. There's no one can stop you from having this because this is your dream. No one else is allowed in. This is yours and only yours. I'm going to leave you here just for a few minutes. And I want you to walk around your dream. Get excited about what you're feeling. Laugh if you want. Laugh out loud. Whatever it is, feel it. Feel it like it's going through every bone in your body. Every cell in your body has got so excited. You've never allowed yourself to be this excited about this dream before. And now your conscious mind has stepped out of the way with all that bullshit fear that you were feeling around this. You are as entitled to this as anybody else on this earth. Anybody. Feel that. Feel that exciting buzz flash through the body. You can achieve anything you want to achieve. With this energy and this raised vibration, through doing your journaling every day and listening to heightened music and positive podcasts and anything that brings you into this heightened frame of mind, keeps you totally submerged in this dream without fear. This is yours, my friend. This is yours. This is yours. And now, when you're ready, stay in the excitement if you like for as long as you want. Then I would like you to smile to yourself. Congratulate yourself. This is yours. This is yours. This is yours. And as you drift off to sleep, stay dreaming. And then when your mind closes down for a beautiful night's sleep, that's the time the universe will do its job and deliver. Good night, my friend. Sleep well. My friend, I hope you enjoyed that. Keep this meditation to let you know that you can use this for 21 days. Fully dream. Dream in the day. Dream when you're not even listening to this recording. This is amazing, and it's yours. I will see you every month from now on the podcast. And don't forget, I have a live event in February the 21st at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon at Crystal Clarity. As you know, I'm always booked up for one-on-one readings months and months in advance. So if you would like to come along and see me in February, I would love to see you. There'll be lots of interesting stuff we talk about, lots of mediumship readings and some free giveaways. I will see you soon. Enjoy the dream zone, my friends, and please keep in touch and let me know what you've managed to manifest. Don't forget, it's got to be through love and without hurting anybody else, including yourself. Take care, my friends, and have a great day. And welcome to 2026, the year of new beginnings. See ya! Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this show. It's important to note that while I'm here to inspire, encourage and guide you, I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist or a doctor. Join me again in 2 weeks for more captivating revelations on the supernatural. Remember to be in with a chance to have your questions answered on the podcast. Subscribe to my newsletter at amarylord.com. Stay in the tribe to vibe. I appreciate you guys. See you next time.